Okay, I'll show you what's going on here today. So on the panel truck, the owner brought us a floor for a pickup. And it is different. Mike's been in here measuring and trying to fit it in. The front half is the same. They don't make a floor section for this truck actually, or at least if they do, we cannot find it anywhere. So if you see here, the panel has this piece that drops down, right? Where you don't have that in a normal pickup. So what he's done here is, you can see he's cut that section of that floor off, because that was all, there it is there, obviously. That was all part of this. Now he's cut it off, leaving extra, which is what you always do. You don't cut it to the precise measurement. You always leave extra, and then you cut it away. So you don't want it, because all of a sudden if you cut too much, what are you going to do? Now you're going back trying to weld it back on. So you always leave a little extra. He left like, I think, 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch extra. Now he'll fit it up in here. Then he'll trim it to get the fit properly and see how it fits then, and then go from there. There will be some fabrication and changing have to be done, because this truck is obviously a little different than a pickup truck. Forward, same. Rear changes a bit. So, but that's what's going on. I'm going to fit that in there. And then, the front of the truck is actually looking kind of solid, if only the rest of it was. Yeah. Anyway, and then you remember the box I was working on? I just shot some rattle can primer on it. It was all cracked here. Got that welded up. I welded up all the holes along the top. You remember people drill in there for whatever. Had a big hole in the floor. Did that over there. It was cracked and broken here. Welded that up. And then of course on this back corner, if you didn't see, this was the back corner coming around. Anyway, made a new piece up and welded it in there, so that's much better. I kept the old one. Just so the owner could see it, because it was bondoed in when he originally dropped it off, and wanted him to see that, hey, there it is, but he can obviously watch the videos too. Getting some proper heat in the shop. Look at that. Got one all piped in, plumbed in. There's our nice 1/2 inch gas line coming in. There's one of our nice radiant heaters. Works off a thermostat. Now we're going to be putting one more. We're going to come across the wall here, go way up above there, and we're going to be putting another one over there where that clock is. Move the clock, have another one coming down here. Then we're going to have another one piggyback off of that same clock area where the pole is, off the other way. And then boom, we're done. Nice and warm, but oh man, standing just here, I feel the heat. She's feeling good. How warm is it in here right now? It says it is 70. It's nice. The Camaro. Mike got all the pieces cut out and out of the way. He's cleaned it all up in there. So getting ready. So what will go next is, you probably do the wheel tubs and then get these inner panels in. So just working away on that. Now I'm working away out here in the 80 Camaro. The owner brought the new rad support. So I got that kind of mounted in here today. Working on it. Take a look. Take a look. I fitted the nose piece together. This piece fits inside the nose, which sturdies it all up. Held together for all these little screws. So it kind of sturdies it up. So I got that in there. Makes this not so, because these are that, not plastic, but I forget what you call this stuff. But it's horrible. They always have cracks and lines in them. They never last. So there's one of the inner fenders that was satin black, and I've got one on. It's getting dark out. God, I hate these days. I guess I could turn my light. God, I can't believe it. I was in the shop for like a half hour and it's already gotten this dark. I was just in there shooting that primer on that box and got that dark already. Anyway, so new rad support's in. I got the radiator in. I got the hoses on it. I got the shroud on it. All right. I got this inner fender in. Got the hoses tied up along here. I got the lower fender extension on. I've been fitting these pieces, making sure everything fits. This is another panel that goes down inside of there on the Camaro. So I'll get that in next. Then the battery tray will go in. And then I'm done on this side. Excuse me, guys. Then next is this inner fender. Get that one in there. And then I can kind of put the wires back where they belong. I'm not getting this car running. But I'll remember this came to me for paint and body only, so I have nothing to do with, I'm not doing the glass, I'm not doing the running gear, I'm not putting all the mirrors on it, none of that. All I'm doing is paint and body, and it's going out the way it is. No interior, no nothing. So, but it is coming along. So I'm glad the owner got us this rad support. That helped out a lot. So now we can, because this car is kind of in 400 right now. So once we get a few things fitted together here, got to fit the hood one more time. Got to fit the hood on here one more time, then pull it off, because we paint the hood off the car along with the trunk lid off, but we leave all the fenders and doors on because all the edges have been painted. But fit it one more time, hopefully tomorrow. I don't see me getting all this done today, but I'm thinking by tomorrow I'll get that all finished up in there. And then Sean's got all this in 400. He's got to go over it all in 600. And then it's almost time for paint. So this one definitely will be painted before Christmas. That's guaranteed. That'll be painted before Christmas, no problem. Alright, so that's about it. Sean's in here. He is working on the Galaxie today. He's getting all the Galaxie messed up. Gonna paint the jams here today. Or not today, but get them ready to paint. It won't be today. So there's the doors there. He's got those all prepped. Trunk lid, got to be the underside of that. You see, he hasn't got this side yet, but basically all up in here, all this stuff that you don't see when it's all together gets gonna get painted. So we're gonna get some paint on that, and of course the fenders. We always try and do the lip up and behind here because sometimes you miss it when it's in the booth, right? So do that, and then you do the back of the fenders here. You know, where you can't get into when it's together. So that is what's going on there. Yeah. Good job, good job. Beautiful. So we'll, yeah. I'm assuming, I'm pretty certain he's not going to be painting that part of the car today. I don't think so. It is getting, it's like 4-ish right now, and he's here till 6. He's here till 6. I'm gonna stay out here till just after 5 and then head in myself. So try and get some more done. But yeah, so yeah, we'll try and get a little more done here, and then I'll continue this video for you in a little bit. Don't know what else to tell you. That's about it. Nothing else exciting and new. Back from the weekend, back at it, back at work, back at the gym, trying to get fit and trying to make money. Anyway, so we'll see where we get here. So I'll do a little more and we'll come back at you. Well, welcome back to day 2. So you remember we left off on this video. It was getting a little later in the day, so we're back here Tuesday. Remember I was showing you the floor here a little while ago, and Mike's got it all set up in here now. See, it fits really nice along there. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Here he got to modify it a bit. Here needs a little modifying, but it's turning out good. That's it. Now this thing actually looks like something. Lovely. Excellent. Another view from there. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Hey, everything's worth saving. It's just time and money. Oh, dragged a piece of my Model A in here. This is the, I'm going to paint the underside of this, get this painted up. My Model A is coming home from wiring. She's all wired, she's cranking, she's got lights, she's got it all. So she's going to be coming home here this week, and I will be back on her for Sunday Fun Day, getting a few things finished before we prep it for paint. Sean's in here. I don't know if we can sneak in. He's shooting the base on the Galaxie. There we go. So there's the doors, the first coat of base. There's the trunk lid, the first coat of base. Fenders. He's got the jams here. It's the first coat on. gun to get into the tight areas. Moving the hinges like a professional would do. All right, you gotta open and close the hinges, because if you just leave them down, you're not going to get paint on the other side of them, right? So that's good. Now, if you want to do it 100%, some of you are probably saying we should have the hinge off. We left the hinge on that car because it is such a pain in the ass to line up, but we did shoot some paint in behind when we had the hinges originally off, which you never got to see, but we did shoot some in there. I was working away on this, got the other inner fender on, a washer fluid jug, kind of ran the wiring where it belongs. What do we got? Ran the wiring through here, coolant jug, got the battery mounted in place. Basically got all that done. Got your plastic screen that goes up on here taken care of, so all your debris and shit don't go in there. So that's good, you know. Got this piece on the fender, lower fender extension. So that's good there. Got that done. Now tomorrow, but you can see, as you can see here right now, it's raining today. She's wet, and I'm not complaining because we have had very little rain at all this year. So we'll shut these lights off. But yeah, we do got some rain happening. So what I'm going to be on to tomorrow is, this is the steel structure, the bumper that goes in behind all of this nose piece. So I'm going to get all this cleaned up and sprayed tomorrow. Hopefully it dries in time so I can get that put on. I'd like to bolt that on tomorrow for sure, and then assemble the nose onto the car. We've already painted, as you can see the horsepower here. We've already painted all the edges and all in behind. It's all painted, so everything is sprayed, so it's not like we're putting something together it's not done. So I'll get that in there and get this on. Then it's basically fitting the hood, which this is the hood right here that's already been sprayed in the satin black. There's the hood, so that's where we're going there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end this video today and publish it. I should say my wife is going to, because I don't know how to do that shit, and I don't have the patience or the time for that. Get it published, get it up there so you guys are seeing exactly what I'm saying right now. And then we'll do another video showing you with everything painted up and all the clear coat on all the parts, and away we go. So we'll keep continuing on here. So that's it. Hey, it's always a good time at old time. Christmas is coming near. I got t-shirts, I got toques. I'm working on trying to get another t-shirt out there. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I don't know what's going on. A lot of people can't find help. They ain't got workers, and you try and go around and ask people about getting stuff done, and they're just weeks behind, and it's just the way it is, unfortunately. That's the way it is. So anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.